Welcome everybody. We appreciate you coming today to take part in this very special ceremony that we have this afternoon. My name is Heather Shores and I'm the Executive Director here at Chieftains Museum. And we are so excited to have Dr. Alan Bryant and his scholars here, as well as Tina and Taryn Swimmer here with us in order to have this particular ceremony. This is the first time we've ever had this here. We hope that it will continue from year to year so that we can have this type of ceremony and bring people from all different areas together so that we can take part in this. So we are very excited to not only have Cherokee history here, but contemporary Cherokee here as well, to illustrate that even though we removed them from their homeland, they're still here. We just have to pay attention.
As I was going through some of the correspondence around the time of removal, and I found this letter from General Wool to the Cherokee people. And as I read through the letter, there were a number of things about the letter that are fascinating and problematic and all those things. But as I read the letter, the line that jumped out at me was when he said to the Cherokee people, I want to remind you, you have but one summer more to plant corn in this country. And I can't explain to you why it hit me the way it did. I'm not even sure myself, but there was something about that, the finality of that. There was something about the ugliness of that just really hit me. And in that moment in the archives, I think it sort of became a goal of mine to prove General Wool wrong, that we might have more summers to plant corn in this country. And I thought, what better way to do that than to have young Cherokee show up to prove him wrong and to plant corn here on what was the homeland. Kids show up, adults show up, expecting teepees. That's what they've come to believe. And they look at this house and they think, a native lived here? Yeah, native lived here. Why is that important? Ask my kids when you get a chance. They're waiters, they're waitresses. They still have people come to the boundary, tourists who will ask, where are the teepees? They still have tourists look at them and say, where are the real Indians? So it matters that your sign out there, this place matters. Oh boy, does it. Does it ever matter? So we're very grateful to have the opportunity to bring corn from the Gadugi mound here. That was something that was very important when we talked about getting some corn to bring down here. The folks who helped us out wanted corn brought from the Gadugi mound so that the mother town, a piece of the mother town, might be here in Georgia. So that if the United Gadugi Band come to visit, or if folks from Cherokee Nation come to visit, they can have a little piece of the mother town standing here with them. Now I'd like to introduce one of my former students. Ms. Taryn Swimmer is going to come and sing for us. And just a little bit about Taryn. When she was in my class, one of the things I will always ask students is, what do you want to do after college? And Taryn's response was, she wasn't quite sure yet, but she knew after college she wanted to come back and serve her people. She just recently graduated from Western Carolina, and guess what? She's now serving her people. She's working at Cherokee Central Schools, I believe.
Yeah. And so this song that I'm singing is the Cherokee anthem, but roughly translated, it's talking about how our homeland is still ours. Talking about the freedom of the mountains and how, despite it all, we still consider this home. And so I'd like to sing that for you.
Carol, how many do you usually put in?
I just been learning, even though I've lived in Cherokee, we don't really hear much more about our history other than the Trail of Tears. So hearing even where we used to live, some of our people used to live, it's a learning experience.
The fact that we could travel and along the trip to see the fact that all the land that we between Cherokee and Rome was once ours, and the fact that we're able to do something that our ancestors weren't able to do before.
The point I like coming down here the most is that we got to prove General Wool wrong, and that we did get to plant corn here again, and that this land was once ours, and it just means a lot coming back down here knowing that there hasn't been a lot of people down here from us, and it just means a lot to me.
Nashki higo wati hatsu